Good job, buddy.
All the way.
Oh, baby!
Can't stop that fun!
Woo!
Finally, I got one. Finally.
Let's go. God.
All right, turkey season 23, here we go. If I drift back some 34 years to our first videos, King of the Spring and the Sound of Spring, I don't think in our minds, mine or Terry's, or anyone else's for that matter, we could have imagined that some 34 years later, we'd still be celebrating the King of the Spring. But to us, the wild turkey is why we got into the outdoor video business. It is our passion, we love it, and we will celebrate it like we have every year for the past 34. Here we go with a couple of youth hunts to start this year off. These are some hunts from last season as we again do our pep rally as the lead up into when we start hunting here during turkey season 23. We've got Axel, then Henry goes to Texas, then we've got Brittany Kichton, then we've got Carson. We're gonna have 4 different hunts before this particular episode's over. What a perfect way to kick off turkey season 23 with some of the best action from last year.
This episode of DoD TV is brought to you by Hunter Specialties, makers of the DoD Signature Series line, perfected by the turkey calling experts.
Well, it is still opening day for youth season here in Missouri. I got Dog behind the camera, and we're gonna go take Axel hunting this evening. We took him this morning and had a really close call, almost killed a bird. They didn't like something when they came into the setup, but we're headed back to meet up with them and hopefully get a setup. We got a good idea where the birds were roosted this morning, so hopefully they are in the general area and go there to roost tonight, and we're gonna be real close to them. So you can hunt all day here for youth season in Missouri. When regular season cuts off at 1 o'clock, they let the kids hunt all day. So we're gonna take advantage of that and see if we can get him a turkey.
This is where these birds were roosted this morning, is right off of this edge. So with being able to hunt all day or youth season, we're hopefully gonna catch them coming back to roost. Get that Winchester locked and loaded. Full strut. Let's go.
I already got it.
Good bird. Good bird. All right, Axel.
44 yards.
Big turkey. Good shoot.
I just put it on his head. I wasn't really.
Good shoot. Well, congrats on your turkey. We hunted these birds this morning, and it was we came really close, and we just didn't get it done. We set up a little late on them, and we knew that this is a spot that they like to roost, and being Missouri youth season, you can hunt all day. So we decided to bring the blind and the decoys and get a little antsy in the blind, but we sat it out, and they came naturally to this spot, and a little calling and a little Avian X decoy action, and Axel was able to kill his turkey here in Missouri youth season. So big congratulations to you. And Dad, I think you had fun too.
Oh, it was awesome.
I know Coon Dog loved it.
Oh yeah,
You
baby.
got to shoot it with his new Winchester.
Yeah, beautiful shot. Good shooting as well.
We're packed up, headed to the airport, going to see our good friend Austin Land and Wild Country down in San Angelo.
Got him.
Say that if a turkey comes in, they're in trouble. Let's grab that gun, point it safe, and go check that can out. Nice shot. I think that's gonna work.
Guns on.
We're sitting at a big strut zone, real pretty, just big flat bottom. The roost is below us, so we're just kind of catching them and then transition back to roost. And we've seen a lot of birds down here, so perfect. Hopefully the plan works out.
Finally, I got one. Finally. You did it. I got one.
Damn, thank you all so much.
Finally, I got one. Finally, I got one.
Just finally, that's awesome, buddy. Great job, buddy. Henry, that's awesome, dude. We got our first turkey.
I finally got a turkey. Let's go. I finally got it.
That's a couple years in the making and a lot of the sits in these blinds carrying this gun. Dude, you nailed him. You nailed him. Thanks, Austin. That is awesome, dude. Not just did you finally get a turkey, you did something Dear Old Dad's never done. Killed a Rio in Texas. How cool was that? My first thing I've ever seen go down in Texas. That's awesome, dude. Your first turkey.
Heck yeah, baby. On the sky.
We got a man. Henry, you got a heck of a turkey, dude.
Dude, that's a huge spurred turkey.
Isn't it? Well, Henry, tell me how it feels to kill your first turkey.
It feels good because he was strutting over there, and then he was 17 steps, and then he was bobbling his head up and down. And then he stopped. I pulled the trigger. He fell, and he started going.
Can't stop the flop, can you?
Can't stop the flops. Well, it is a
much better.
story. We've been in turkeys. We have tried really hard for this turkey. Your first one. You're only going to kill your first turkey once, right? You're only going to kill your first deer once. You're only going to kill your first turkey once. And this is a special one. We've got Austin Land behind the camera. Super Guide Will's doing some stuff behind the scenes. We're down here in Texas, and it's just an absolutely delightful trip. We've literally been into turkeys from the moment the sun went up until after it goes down. It's a lot of fun. Austin, the whole group at Wild Country, I can't wait already until next season. Henry, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on killing your first longbeard.
So big with his beard.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Muddy Outdoors, home of the Infinity 2-man ground blind featuring their innovative shadow mesh window curtain technology, allowing for superb concealment to let you spot your game before they spot you. Visit GoMuddy.com today.
Well, first of all, welcome, Brittany.
Thank you.
She came a long way for a turkey
She
hunt.
did. She surprised me yesterday. We were at lunch. All of a sudden, I looked up, thought I saw a ghost. And it was Britt.
Was pretty cool. We filmed it on our cell phones. We ought to
Yeah.
show it to you right now because it was an awesome moment.
It was. I was very, very surprised.
Would it be they shoot a switch line to the Chicken Hernandez?
You want the chicken?
Yeah, sorry.
You know what?
What the? What are you doing? How is that possible? What the heck? What are you doing? I made it. Oh my gosh! Look at me. Your dad and I have been conspiring. Oh my goodness! What the heck? And then your mom and I conspired to steal her car from the airport. Oh my god!
All right, so now back to today's plan. We're going down into a bottom. Perry and Coon Dog went in there and roosted yesterday evening. Brittany and I went somewhere, didn't hear anything. They heard some birds ripping it. So
Yeah.
I think with the wind, you can hear it whipping out there now. She came all the way from Edmonton, and Mother Nature's blowing 20 plus mile an hour out there. The wind chill's 34 degrees, but we got birds roosted, and that's key.
Baby on board. Let's see if we can get Olivia's very first turkey.
Yes,
That
that's
would be
pretty
amazing.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's gonna be shooting the 20 gauge. Taylor's gonna be running a cell phone. I'll run a cell phone. Big Perry's running the main camera.
Yep.
And we'll see if we can't make it happen.
Bing bong.
Well, we're right on time. About 5:22, 46 degrees. We'll be cruising at an altitude at.
I'm impressed we all got out the door considering none of us got any sleep.
We're gonna cruise down in this bottom, and hopefully those birds will play. I just worry with this, with the wind the way it is, whether they're gonna come out to that field or not. That's always a concern. We got a barometer at 29.8. The wind is blowing. It's not an ideal turkey day, but you can't kill them if we're sitting at the house.
turkey ever. Oh.
Yeah!
That was awesome. I'm just trying.
Congrats.
Thank you guys so much. Oh my God, this is so much fun. Oh, thank you.
Hooks on my turkey.
Really?
Look like it.
Hooks.
Look like it.
Baby Olivia's very first turkey.
Yeah. Good job.
Oh, that was awesome.
You
Way to convince him. Oh my gosh. He wanted nothing to do with us at first. The hen came out and she was like, nope, not interested. He started following her and Mark's like, nope, you're coming this way. And he did.
Oh, I've seen them do that before. I mentioned, I go,
Yes.
sometimes they'll do their thing and then they'll turn and come, and that's what he did.
Oh, that's so awesome.
picked for a little.
so much, Mark. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Toot toots.
Toot toots,
Toot
biscuits and gravy.
Nice.
So awesome morning here in Missouri. I surprised Taylor and after conspiring with Mark for a few months about making the trip down here, and we had my very first Missouri turkey hunt, my second turkey ever here on Mark's farm, and it was just a beautiful morning. Absolutely textbook. Couldn't have planned it any better. Got out here nice and early, and by 6:25 we had a big bird down, just the way we like it.
Turkey season is here and DeerCast has you covered. Use maps to mark your hunting spots, roost trees, strut zones, and more. And prep for your hunts with our advanced weather tracking and wind tools. Prep, predict, and pursue with DeerCast.
Well, here we go. Today is May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, and hopefully with Wade and I. Today is Coon Dog's birthday, and I think Austin's out. Coon Dog and Mark are out to a different spot, and Wade and I are going into a piece. And we're hoping we can put one on the ground. We'll see what happens here. Wade and I just got set up. We kind of nuzzled in here to this little thorn bush and laid it down, but we got an HDR hen out here in front of us, and that bird directly across the field just pitched down about a minute ago. So we gave him a couple calls, and we're gonna see if he works his way over the hill here towards us. Alright, Wade and I got a bird gobbling. It's the same bird we were set up on this morning. And he walked over to this pasture with his hen, and he's been out there with her. We hit him with a couple calls, and he is working his way up this hill towards us right now. So he's probably only, 150 yards? He didn't sound far. He's not very far. So hopefully he'll work his way in here.
How was the rodeo?
Boy, did he come though.
He did. That
All the
was
way
awesome.
on that green pasture, and we caught him all the way from 400 or 500 yards, and finally he worked into this field. It was the same bird we were set up on this morning. Awesome in the scope. Let's go. Oh, that was fun. Awesome.
Let's go.
You get a tag on quick.
Alrighty, well, here it is, May the 4th. Wade and I had a heck of a morning, one that won't soon be forgotten. We came in on this bird. We struck him this morning with an owl hoot. Ended up seeing him probably 400 or 500 yards down in this cattle pasture, and we ended up hitting a few calls. He responded to us and worked his way up and across this field, and he worked his way into about 15 yards, and I didn't quite have the gun up yet, and he caught something he didn't like, and stuck his head up, putting, got in the scope, and I let one go, and I hit him, and he didn't quite go down. Gave him another one, and didn't quite go down, so I ran out here and finished him off. But nonetheless, my first Iowa bird. I'm super excited. Heck of a morning. I appreciate it, Wade. It was a fun one.
Absolutely. Congratulations, dude. That was so much fun. Just awesome, awesome morning.
Yes, sir. Awesome.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Wade.
Absolutely.
All right, man, what a kickoff. If you're like me, you're getting fired up for turkey season, you got your calls out, you're starting to practice, and I think it's worth mentioning that we have two different series of podcasts out there right now. Matt and Tim did a whole series with Ray I and a bunch of turkey killing pros, and then myself and Kurt with Working Class Bow Hunter did our OG series again. So there's probably 7 or 8 different podcasts out there with every tactic you could possibly imagine with some of the best turkey hunters in the entire country. Now, next week, we're going to come to you with yet another edition. Within that episode, there'll be 3 different hunts. Josh Sparks self-filmed one of the best produced hunts of the entire year. Then my son-in-law, Austin, with Perry down in Missouri. And of course, Wade up to Battin, Missouri. We've got 3 hunts coming next week. After these 4 hunts, we're going to do a 10-episode series and maybe even a few more. Turkey season 23. Here we go.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by AVNX Turkey Decoys. Fuel the madness.